Welcome, my beautiful Libras. This is your general reading for May the 6th to the 12th. Let's see what you have here. Your download message is authority figures. So you could be dealing with the powers that be, like your employer, supervisor. You could be dealing with military, police authority. You could be dealing with legal issues with lawyers and things. Yeah. This is a card that says be ready to talk to the powers that be, people who have the authority to give you wise counsel. Coming in with your first card, you've got recharge. And it says, when the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down and be mindful and go with the flow. So you're getting a very good message this week to be mindful of how much you're putting out, your energy that you're putting out there this week. You could be going, charging towards the finish line here to get something completed. But the powers that be are telling you that it's time for you to just pace yourself. Make out a schedule and be mindful of, your time that you're using. And I would be putting things down. I would be writing things down. I would be making out a to-do list and checking them off according to priority. So be mindful of your time management here. Pace yourself. Don't push yourself, because they're saying here basically that what's going to happen is you're going to regret doing that. You're going to show the wear and tear, and you may run out of battery energy here as you push yourself too much. So there could be a lot of balls in the air, a lot of things going on right now. So I think the best thing for you to do is to make out a to-do list and only check off those ones, doing it at your pace that are that important. You've got the card Peacock, raise your standards. And we know the peacock is one of the most beautiful birds out there. I mean, it doesn't have to, it has a really unusual sound to it as well. It's like a trumpet almost, a screeching trumpet. But they're very, very beautiful regardless of being vocal. So I think what you're doing is you're going to be raising your standards by going out there and improving something. Maybe you're going to change your wardrobe. Maybe you're going to be getting a new hairstyle. Maybe you're going to be, thinking about how you appear. It could be something on a physical level for some of you. For others, you may have this gift and this talent with your job and your career, something that you have created that you can go out there and show off. I think you're going to be strutting your stuff, letting them know what you're made of and what you have to offer. What a beautiful asset you are going to become to whoever you want to prove this to. Coming in next, you've got live your life with both feet in. Commit fully being there. So I think this week is a week where you're going to be committed to get things done. You're going to be speaking to people that you are going to be getting counsel from, getting advice that you need to know. You're going to be able to prove yourself worthy out here, and you're going to pace yourself. As exciting as you may be and enthusiastic as you may be about a new project or something you're working on, you're going to have to just pace yourself, because you're going to find that you'll wear yourself down. But you need to live in the moment, okay? You need to be in there. If you're going to talk the talk, you need to walk the walk. So this is about getting in the game and being active and fully committed to what you're doing right now, this goal, whatever this passion is that you want to move towards. Now, coming in with your first row, which could be the beginning of the week or past tense, you've got the Three of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords, and you've got the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So I'm just going to shuffle this deck here because I'm reading them together, and I want to be sure that these are shuffled up really well before I start pulling off of them. Okay, top card goes on the bottom. Thank you. Okay, so as I said, you have the Three of Swords, and we know the Three of Swords is some of you could be dealing with grief, sorrow, lack and loss, breakups, anything like that brings you grief and brings you sorrow and unhappiness. This is a card that says perhaps there could have been a third party that stirred the cauldron up and caused this problem. But I'm telling you something, you are healing through this now. This was something that some of you may have had to go through, a real ordeal. But let's see what we have coming in with it. With it, you have the Eight of Swords. This might have happened very suddenly for some of you. When you least expected it, there you were feeling this way, disappointed, left out in the cold, heartbroken, grieving, whatever the case is, feeling that lack and loss and abandonment. Now, you're moving through it. Now, you're going to be seeing that as you heal through this, you're going to start to pick up momentum. And again, I said you need to recharge and pace yourself, because the Eight of Wands is that card of very fast, busy movement. It's momentum. It's like if things were slow, get ready to tie up your bootlaces and hit the ground running. I think, again, there's going to be a lot of balls in the air. You're going to have to juggle your time management, and I think you're going to find there may be a lot of contacts and information coming into you, phones, email, texts, and things like that coming in. But you definitely are healing through a situation here, and this could be something that suddenly happened, or you're moving forward at a quicker pace now. You've got over this situation, and now you want to get in the game, and you want to be out there living your life again. The Ace of Swords says beautiful new bright ideas are coming into you. This is the card of victory. This is the card that says this is the end of doubt and any, clouded vision and unclear thoughts or a vision to see the future clearly is gone. This is a card that says everything is going to clear up. You're dealing with a situation here that's ended, and you've healed through it, and now you want to pick up the pace and get moving and get in the game of life again. This ace is standing in your truth, your own integrity, coming up a winner, fighting through that battle of disillusion and that battle of undoubt, and now you're going forward in a positive direction. With that, you have the Emperor, and this is because you're controlled. You're in the seat of power. You are that authority figure now. You are in charge of your emotions, and you now have a clear sight line to go after what you want. Very, very focused. The Emperor is that card that said you could also be dealing with a father figure, somebody like that may be stepping up, that you look up to, and you may want to take, maybe that's the authority figure you're looking up to, some of you. But you definitely are going to be doing things organized and logically now. You're going to be thinking with your head, not with your heart, and you're going to go forward here. This is sitting in the seat of power, being very powerful, going after what you want. Sometimes I look at this Emperor as being self-employed, being his own boss, being in charge of his own company and his own money, and how he makes it. Coming in next, we have that beautiful card of the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the ultimate card of success. There's going to be abundance coming in for some of you. You may be receiving some money. You could be getting a raise. You could be, anything can be coming into play here. But this is success here from your hard work and due diligence here, your determination. You've come to the end of the struggle, and now you realize, wow, I finally see some success here. This is bringing you peace and harmony within your circle of family as well. There's going to be more growth. The harvest is coming in, and you're able now to see this immense, beautiful abundance coming in. It's a card of being structured and secure within your personal finances as well. Coming in with that is the Four of Pentacles. So this is an interesting card with this, but this says this is how you control your money. This is the extremes in how you save it or you spend it. But it can also relate to how you use your energy, too much or not enough. But this particular one, landing on the Ten of Pentacles, tells me you're very careful with your money. You're very good at budgeting. You're very good at investing. You're taking care of business here, and you're very wary and cautious of how much you're spending and where it's going. This is a card, to me, I always say this is a card of budgeting. Some people call it the miser or somebody being cheap and stingy, but I don't look at it that way. I look at it as being mindful and careful about your finances. Some of you may want to go out and buy a big ticket item, but you may think about it. You may try to go out and buy some, and you're going to do the research. You're not going to buy the most expensive. You're going to be thinking about my money. Well, I can still have a brand new car, but it doesn't have to be this model. This type of thing, I can see you doing this. You're going to find that you do have the resources, and you do have a stable financial situation that you will be able perhaps to go out and buy yourself something here. But you're going to be mindful of what it is, and you're going to be careful what you spend. Coming in the middle row, which could be the middle of the week or what you're feeling now, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the World. So great card of opportunity. Ace of Pentacles is all about doors of opportunity opening up, realizing that yes, the grass can be greener on the other side of the fence. This could be unexpected money, windfall, raise, bonus, remittance, refund, whatever the case is. This is good opportunity coming in. I love it. And with that, what do you have? You have the Lovers. So there's going to be some important decisions you have to make and choices. And the card here with the Lovers is the card of balance. And what it's saying is, you're going to base this on thinking about things logically, like I said, with the Emperor, but you're also going to think with your head, not with your heart. You're going to lead with your head, not with your heart. But it can be something here where you may be discussing and communicating with a partner, lover, or business partner about this decision you're going to make. And it could have to do with, it could be job related. It could have to do with your career. Do I take the job? Do I do this? Do I do that? They're going to offer me a lot more money if I do. So there could be some discussion here, making a choice, but I'm just saying here, this is a card of balance. Yes, there are lovers on it. There could be a possibility. Some of you may be meeting somebody new, but that is not the general meaning of this card. It's about balance and about making mindful choices and decisions here. Okay, coming in next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are taking time, and I think you've reclaimed, your time management here. I think you've reclaimed pacing yourself. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and he's very organized, logical. He makes out detailed plans, and he doesn't go charging into battle. He doesn't want to make the mistake of saying, you know what, I could have avoided that drama if I had thought about it, instead of jumping in the heat of the moment. So this is a card of movement slowly. This is a card of thinking about what it is you want to do when you're planning on some new endeavor, some new event, some new passionate situation, whether it's relationship or job related, whatever the case is. Take your time, okay? Plan your move. This way you're going to be accurate and you're going to be articulate and creative at the same time, not setting yourself up to make mistakes. With that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, so this is a big message here for you, Libra, that don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it. This is about taking your time with the choices, the decisions, and your movement forward. Wow. Now you've got the World card, and you are going the distance towards your event, the events that you're wanting to create, and your goals here. This is a card that says one ending of one and completion of one cycle in your life and the beginning of a new one here. So you're pretty much able now to go the distance and make the choices that you want. Some of you could also be planning a trip. Maybe you're going to be planning an international trip to go overseas, or maybe you're going to be dealing with people on an international level overseas. So this is a card that says get ready to move forward. This is the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. So you're planning something, a new cycle. You've got the 10 of Swords coming in. I'm glad it's the 10 of Swords, because not the 9, because it's a card that says, you had the 3 of Swords here in the beginning, and you may have felt betrayed. You may have felt stabbed in the heart, or in the back. Now you're up on your feet and you're going towards a new beginning here. I'm glad this came up on the World card, because it's showing me you might be moving. You might be relocating and picking up roots and saying, I'm out of here. I dealt with this crap, and now I'm up on my feet, and I'm going to create a whole new world for myself, a whole new life on this journey. But this is the end of these hard times, and you're now able to see light at the end of the tunnel. You're planning your new move, and this is a beautiful new cycle for you. You've healed through this. Coming in next at the end of the week, you've got some great cards here. Boy, oh boy, Libra. Okay. End of the week, possible future energy coming in towards you. You've got the 4 of Wands. Well, we know that's celebrating. Some of you could be celebrating an occasion, or even your accomplishments, personal accomplishments. You could also be buying or selling a home. Somebody could be moving back home. Maybe they've been living overseas or somewhere else. They could be returning home, but you're going to feel very secure within your home circle. Okay, within the 4 walls of your home. This is a card of celebrating perhaps a graduation, a wedding, an engagement, anything like that. So you're going to get ready to celebrate something great. Coming in with that, you have the Moon. The Moon is the energy of Pisces. You may be, associating or in the taking on some of the energy of a Pisces. But this is a card that says it's always darkest before the dawn, but when the moon comes out, everything's illuminated, so you get to see things. But you may have to do your own research and look in between the shadows, and go behind the veil and go in the background and do your research. this is a card that says you do and want to be on your toes and be prepared. So you're going to trust your instincts, your gut feeling with situations, and tapping into, we know Pisces are extremely intuitive, tapping into your intuition and knowing that you pretty much have all you need in your database to go after what you want. But there always are things that if something doesn't feel right, you go, I feel like I'm missing something. Then you need to go and do your research so that you're going to be able to see things clear. Don't get up in your head. Don't disillusion yourself. Don't allow yourself to feel that things aren't going to work out. Keep your eyes open. Okay, keep your eyes open to new opportunities and possibilities coming in. And that means you have to be researching all the time to find these things out. There could be a secret that needed to be revealed that you need to find out about. Coming in next, you have the 8 of Pentacles, working on your gift, your trade, your craft, and wanting to perfect that. You want to impress. You want to be that peacock, strutting your stuff, letting everybody know who you are and what you're made of, knowing that you have this ability to impress these authority figures here, okay? And you're getting right into it. You're committing fully to what you're doing here so that you can rise above and be on that next step on that ladder up to success. So working hard on your craft and your gifts. Some of you could be taking on a job where you're doing a trade, or you could be apprenticing, and you could be doing the theory and now you're doing the practical work. You could be taking a course of some sort that's going to help you do this as well. Coming in next with that, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Geez, this is amazing. I love this reading. So luck is on your side. The universe is on your side. You're getting all these little indications that your hard work's paying off so that you're going to find success. The Wheel of Fortune is that card of success. And I always say when it comes into town, ride that Wheel of Fortune hard, ride that wagon hard, and enjoy every minute of it, because you possibly have done all the work to get yourself to this level. So this is a card of wonderful good luck coming your way. Your final card is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you might be, wanting to get out in nature and do things in nature. Maybe you're working in nature. Some of you may be wanting to be involved with pets and your animals at this time. She's the ultimate Mother Earth. She has that ability to tap into nature and all the animals within nature, but you could be dealing with your own pets at home. There's her little rabbit beside her, but she holds the pentacle. So she has the ability to put her hands to things and see growth. So this is about being patient. Whatever you've invested your time into, you will see that it will work out. Pentacles usually have to do with the material part of our life. And she has this capability of nurturing what she wants to see grow. And like I said, she's got this green thumb, and what she puts her hands to, she, like her King of Pentacles, can turn it to gold. So I see you working hard towards your goals. I think that you're just having to, be a bit more patient and waiting to see the results come in. Coming in with her, you've got the Fool, and you're nobody's fool, my beautiful Libra. This is a card that says you're ready to take a leap of faith and go after something you've been thinking about doing for a long time and maybe waiting for it to happen here. You've worked on a situation here, and now the universe says you're ready to do it, but you must be prepared. This is a card where I say don't jump off that cliff until you've checked your parachute. So you're being prepared, you're doing the work, you're being mindful of, leading with your head, not your heart. You've overcome a lot of obstacles. You're being very, very careful with your finances right now, and you're going the distance to make all of this come to fruition. Now's your time. Don't be afraid. Once you've prepared yourself, don't be afraid to take that leap and go after this beautiful goal that you want to see come to fruition. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, and prosperous week. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.